Shalom, shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash, honors to the apostles and the elders of Jan, Master Rule and Teach Well in Scriptures. Salutations to all Yakim out there doing this work in truth and faith and in sincerity. Today's topic is going to be about basically the prophets of Dome are not here to cater to your emotions, are not here to cater to the emotions of the people. The job has been set forth to push the word and feed the sheep. Okay. To give the nastiness of the scriptures to those that are desiring a sincere milk. So, with the Lord's will, maybe one moment, Akim. Okay. That's even better. Let's see. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. And it reads, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. So being so that it may, our job is to preach the downfall of this society, the downfall of America's at hand. And, the more this place falls, the more lifted up in spirit we will be. Because we know that this is the end of our captivity. Speaking for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom, Yahbashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakadash. Shalom, shalom. Yeah, the Lord is with us. And, I got a precept Um, give me one moment. This precept is, if you got some scriptures, I go ahead and bring it out, which I have not done, and ye. Okay, this is Daniel chapter 2 and 1. And it reads, and Daniel continued even unto the first year of King Cyrus, and the second year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar dreamed dreams wherein his spirit was troubled, and his sleep brake from him. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers and the Chaldeans for to shew the king his dream. So they came and stood before the king, and the king said unto them, I have dreamed a dream. My spirit was troubled to know the dream. Then spake the Chaldeans to the king, Syriac, O king, live forever. Tell thy servants the dream. And so we're going into the dream knowing that, okay, this dream of the statue is basically all the empires and the different time spans of these empires, and the last empire to actually rule is the empire of America. And so that was the last great empire to rule before, all the empires were casted down, being stacked on top of each other. So righteousness rules after the king, after the 10 toes. Okay, so going back into it. Okay. Then spake the Chaldeans and King Shadrach, O king, live forever. Tell thy servants the dream, and we will show the interpretation. The king answered and said to the Chaldeans, the thing is gone from me. If ye will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof, ye shall be cut in pieces, and your houses shall be made a dunghill. But if ye shew the dream and the interpretation thereof, ye shall receive of me gifts, and afterward the great honor. Therefore shew me the dream and the interpretation thereof. So we have to understand that, just like the prophets of old, you got the prophets of today, that are giving this prophecy. Also, the interpretation is coming from Yahweh. The interpretation is coming from the Lord. Okay. Knowing that the interpretation is coming from the Lord, 2/3 of our people won't understand. 2/3 of our people will not get it. And so, this is just, it's a recollection of, prophecies that happened in the past. One of them being Daniel, which is very important for the last days, concerning empires. Okay, so the king answered and said unto the Chaldeans, The thing is gone from me. If ye will not make it known, okay. But if you show me the dream and the interpretation thereof, ye shall receive of me gifts and rewards and great honor. Therefore, shew me the dream and the interpretation thereof. And he answered again and said, let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will shew the interpretation of it. The king answered and said, I know of certainty that ye would gain the time, because ye see the thing is gone from me. But if ye will not make known unto me the dream, there is but one decree for you, for ye have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me, till the time be changed. Therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that ye can show me the interpretation thereof. And the Chaldeans answered before the king and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter. Therefore, there is no king. So we know through this particular area of Daniel that the Chaldeans, king of Babylon, I'm sorry, Nebuchadnezzar, basically you got Cyrus. Oh yeah, definitely. Nebuchadnezzar, going back into Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar was a king of Babylon, and he was going to kill his priests because he didn't see them being fit to have the title of priest or prophet or fortune tellers or whatever names they were using back then. And they basically were trying to be slick. So he told them to show him the dream and interpretation. At least he killed the people, killed them, the people of the household. And them saying that, there's nobody that can give the interpretation of his dream. Well, that's when Daniel comes around. Okay, so and the fourth kingdom shall be as okay here. Let me. Okay. Thou, O king, art a king of kings, and for the God of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. And so in Daniel doing this for King Nebuchadnezzar and interpreting his dream, he interpreted the downfall of his kingdom. Okay. So, I just want you to take note of that. And the beasts of the field and the fowls of heaven hath he given into thine hand, and hath made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. And after that, thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be as strong as iron. For as much as iron breaketh in pieces, and subdueth all things, and as iron breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. And so we're coming into that time right now where the iron is mixed with miry clay. Okay, the kingdom, the EU, NATO, and the EU, those 10 countries of Europe, is the beast, is the head of the beast, basically the infrastructure of the beast, Salakia. And the woman that's riding that beast is America. And so we're coming into the destruction of America. And so I'll close out there giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, GMS, the rule and teach well in the scriptures. And you know, I can just keep pushing. You know, it's just last couple of milliseconds left. You know, last little bit of strength and muster to give forth for the glory of the Lord. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.